G'day viewers. Well, interesting read in the papers today. The so-called Australian Christian lobby spreading more lies, namely an incredibly old and absolutely debunked lie that abortion increases a woman's risk of breast cancer. Let's call these people a so-called Christian lobby because they are such a bunch of hate mongers. They are further to the right than at least 99% of Christians. And they're very fucking shifty about their exact alignment, where their money comes from. They're not related to any church as such. They just call themselves the Australian Christian lobby, and they have the ear of the creeps that run the government at the moment. And this is just like, it's such a ridiculous lie. Like, there is not only no grounding for it, like everything that's been listed, oh, here's a study that shows, they've been completely debunked. Like, it's not, I'm not a responsible doctor or scientist. A responsible doctor or scientist would say there's no evidence that abortion increases the risk of breast cancer. While these people are spreading an outright lie, putting forward absolutely discredited studies saying it does, I have no qualms about, no, it fucking doesn't. It categorically does not, you fucking lying pieces of shit. And this is just standard for the ACL, not just lying, but doing pathetic, obvious lies that are so easy to debunk because reality doesn't matter to them. But what was interesting that came out of this, there's a link to this whole institute putting this thing with one Melinda Tankard Reist. You won't necessarily have heard of her. She's an Australian activist, anti-porn, anti-sex work activist. Now, you watch my channel a bit, you'll see I have friends who work in various facets of the sex industry, and I've had them on telling their stories and whatnot. Melinda Tankard Reist is just, it's all bad, okay? And honestly, I don't mind if that's your opinion. If porn's not for you, if you think sex work generally is something that you can't be part of and can't support, that's okay. But she is just a gross misrepresenter of facts, and I've seen her on some panel discussions, and she's just awful. She just talks over people, and reality doesn't come into it. She doesn't answer questions if they fall outside of her very narrow perimeter. My favourite, I saw one recently where she's just going, porn bad, porn's all about anal fisting and rape and whatnot. And then some people said, well, no, there is ethically produced porn over there. And she's like, no, there's not. And they go, there fucking is, we're producing it. No, there's no such thing. And then it's like, well, even just look at history. Look at reality. You are not getting rid of pornography. You are not getting rid of sex workers. There isn't like a part of history where that hasn't existed. It's called the oldest profession for a reason. And when that's put to her, you cannot get rid of it. To say get rid of it is ridiculous and is not grounded in reality. So how about working towards a more productive environment? She's like, no, get rid of it all. It's like, but that's not real. Get rid of it all. It's like, she's awful. Now, on top of her completely ridiculous blanket opposition to porn and sex work, it now appears that she's working hand in glove with religiously motivated ultra-conservatives who are spreading blatant fucking lies under this umbrella. Oh, we're all promoting women's health. Our version of women's health is never have sex outside of marriage, never have abortions. They even object to same-sex couples adopting kids who need adoption. They oppose surrogacy. It's like, it's this massive ball of contradictions. And like I said, I've been exposed to Melinda Tankard Reist a lot because a lot of the people I'm friends with and support. And prior to hearing this story, I would have thought I couldn't have a lower opinion of them. But, never say never, because now I think she's even worse. Thanks for watching. I'm soldiering on with video every day in October. Videos. Please let me know how you think I'm going. Comments. Share it with your friends if you like what I do. Look, honestly, even if you don't like what I do, subject your friends to it anyway. That's the most helpful thing you could do to me. Share it on the social media. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, so hopefully you get notifications when I upload new videos. And I'm going to keep doing this, obviously, until the end of October, if I can manage it. And hey, this is normally where I shout out myself, but I also want to shout out my mate Frank, Frankie the Skin. The animations you often see in a lot of the artwork I've used in videos are done for me by Frank. He started his own channel for his animations, original stuff he does. He's just celebrated 100 subscribers, so you can be part of the next wave for him. Check a link for that and go over and subscribe to Frank. Subscribe to me, and I'll see you again soon.